Now we'll see how to start working with MongoDB. So as we know that the MongoDB is an open source system, cross-platform system, and it is document-oriented database that provides high performance, high availability, and easy scalability. Database is a physical container for collection in MongoDB. What is a collection? Now collection is a group of MongoDB documents. Collection do not enforce a schema. Like in previous RDBMS, we had schema. That was, we had a structure of the database. But here, the documents do not have any schema or structure. They can have many different fields in the same collection. Now, document is a set of key value pair which have dynamic schema. Terminology was in RDBMS and it is replaced by which terminology in MongoDB? So the database in RDBMS is still called database in MongoDB. The table in RDBMS is called collection. Tuple or row is called a document. Column is called a field. Table join, that is joining of two tables, is the embedded document, and the primary key is still called primary key. Whereas the default key ID is provided by MongoDB itself, even if we don't define the primary key. We'll see how to work with MongoDB. So for very first thing, what we need to do is we need to start with the MongoDB services. So in order to start, we need to reach to the place where the MongoDB is existing, that is in C drive, program files, MongoDB server 4.0 bin, and here we have to keep on pressing shift and right click, open PowerShell window. Here we need to write MongoD.exe to start the background service of MongoDB. Now again we'll go to the same location, that is bin folder. Click on to shift and right click, open PowerShell window, and then mongo.exe, enter. Now in this video we'll learn how to start with MongoDB. So the very first thing what we need to do is we need to see what all database are present. So for that we need to type show dbs, show dbs. It will show you the database which is present. Now if you want to create a database, we actually don't have any syntax for it. The database gets created as soon as we use it. So when I write use SCHDB, that is school DB, it gets switched to the DB, that is SCHDB. Now again if we write show DBs, you will see that SCHDB is not seen. It actually is not seen because we haven't inserted any data into it. Once we insert a document into it, it will be seen. Now for insertion of document, we have a syntax, that is DB. So this is natural, that you don't have to use the name of the database. You just need to write DB, the name of the table or collection what you want. Let it be customer dot save, and then we can insert one document, that is name, and it can be Alina, and we can just close this and enter. So now things are written. Now once if we do show DBS, you can see SCHDB is exists now because we have inserted one data onto it. Now, if we want to know that on which DB we are working, we can just write DB and press enter. It will show you on which DB you are working.